Who is crying?
This gaggle of misfits over here.
It's Tom.
Yes, we are all a gaggle of misfits. That is our kinship. I tried to name it dwarves, elves, and other folk, but the game wouldn't let me.
Because dwarves and elves would certainly never be caught in the same kinship as each other.
Even though they are.
Oh, that's a dwarf. I thought it was just a really hairy hobbit.
Nice. Hello everybody, my name is Tim, and welcome to our new series of Lord of the Rings Online here on Multiplayer. In this series, the gaggle of misfits, consisting of myself, Zach and Tom, and our friends Mike and Aria, will embark on a quest that will see us traverse the entirety of Middle-earth. Okay, this music is like freaking badass.
So, Barlow and Butterbur is here behind the counter.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, you guys left already? I didn't. What?
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, we said that.
I didn't. I was too busy moving around all of my little squares on the bottom here.
Well, we'll wait for you.
You guys left me.
We'll wait for you. We're just in the prancing pony.
Where's Barlow Butterbur?
He's right here.
Oh my
Yes,
god! Look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
Tim, do you have like the advanced graphic settings for this game on?
I believe I do, yeah.
Because I'm looking at this guy's face, and his face looks so much more realistic than the rest of his body.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to read off what he says. I have to sound like he does in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You remember what he sounds like?
Why, hello there, little masters. Like that, right?
Let me look up a video. How do I get out of the game?
I'm just gonna do it.
How can I be of service?
Who was that you were
Best to
looking
not
for?
screw.
Oh, Strider, yes. Well, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go near that ranger out of the wild. He's a strange one, not that he can't tell a rousing tale when he's off a mind. Well, it's clear you've no mind to listen to me. Strider keeps to himself mostly. From the common room, turn left down the hall, and keep on until you can only go right. Follow straight down that hall until you're at the foot of the stairs. Strider's in the room to the right of those stairs. I've got paying guests to attend to and no time to be chatting, if you know what I mean. It's just that busy.
One thing drives out another.
And then after
It looks like
that,
he's busy. He's just standing there.
So does everybody talk to him and get their stuff? And
Yep, I got my stuff.
everybody has, I believe everyone has forward and unwanted guest.
Yes, talk to Strider, yes.
And I'm sitting with my ass off the table, or my ass off the bench. Is just my heels keeping me up on the bench.
I see that. What? Physically impossible sitting.
Hold on, we're starting, so we all gotta faint.
Okay.
Aria?
Oh.
Ah! No!
Like how we all got up in unison and fell over again.
Oh!
Holly's looking at us like, what the hell? Anyways,
Cat.
so let's get this party started, because we're, basically the whole story of this game is that we are following the main story of Lord of the Rings, but just like a chapter behind.
Nah, not quite. It's more we exist in the same world, and we do our own grand adventures.
But we eventually end up in the Battle of Mordor in the end, though, right?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But we end up in some quite important battles, most certainly. And we meet and assist the Fellowship at various points. We also do our own things, such as helping fight against the Northern Kingdom of Angmar. But for now, if you're going to stop fainting, we're going to go up to Strider's
the-
room. Follow the angry high elf.
Remember, it's not Strider, it's Stroider.
Strider.
What?
He almost has an Australian accent for that one word.
Yeah, Strider.
Strider.
Oh.
Now we got
Hello,
Stitch in
my
the group.
masters.
Growling Southerner.
This way. Yes.
A growling southerner? Who's that? Oh,
Grr.
just some guy. Okay.
I
It's
live in the
literally his
South.
NPC name. What?
I
What?
live in the South and I
No, it's
own a
Gandalf's
ranch and
room.
I wear cowboy boots with the spurs.
Sorry, I'm getting a
Anyways.
little lost. Here it
But
is.
you're the party leader. You can't be lost.
This place is a little bit complex. Also, come over to me.
Wait, where? Where are we?
Thought he had them apple bottom jeans, big boots with the fur.
Boots with the fur. Also,
Wolf Love
Guys,
was looking
guys.
at her.
guys,
Jesus.
Come on.
follow. It's like herding cats.
Come on.
It's Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Who
look
would like to,
aged a day.
This is also not a movie property, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hello.
Who would like to voice him?
Oh. I do not have
Tom.
permission to use Strider. Oh, there we go.
What, you want me to do it? I don't know what this guy would be voiced like. What? Okay, I'll do it.
Do you
I'll
remember
do
the
it.
movies?
It's been so long, dude. It's been so long. No, I don't.
Your
I thought
tidings
this
are
was
grim.
Aragorn. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can do this. Your tidings are grim. No, I can't do that.
Also, Mike,
I-
You
I
can do it,
this
Tom, you
Aragorn
got it.
voice.
All right, I'll do the reading. Your tidings are grim. If Skorgrim escaped, then we can assume that he'll want vengeance. Given time, he and the Dour Hands will regroup. You were brave to stand against him, but I'm afraid we'll need to use your courage once again.
Start the instance already.
Was that the right thing, or was that like my own thing? Because that
That was the correct thing.
That looked
That
a
was
little
one
bit
for
different than what
everybody.
I saw.
There's so
Very spider race. I
yeah.
think.
So
Oh.
so before we continue, I suppose I will summarize essentially what has happened in the story up to this point because it has been different for close to everybody.
yeah.
For men and hobbits, they met Strider and a couple of his fellow rangers, and found that the ranger Amdir, who was accompanying Strider, was stabbed with a Morgul blade by one of the nine. They
Oh my
then
gosh,
went
I-
to the human town of Archet, which was then subsequently burned to the ground by brigands. Though
also
they
would like
helped in
to-
its defense. On the elf and dwarven side, they dealt in the area around Thorin's Hall with the with a fell spirit possessing the body of Skorgrim Dourhand,
Right. Okay.
a dwarven ruler who was not of one of the great families, instead ruled over his own splinter faction of dwarves that had been expelled from their houses.
Right.
And essentially, we are, some of us, like the elves and the dwarves, are chasing Skorgrim because he is doing some bad stuff, like amassing Dour Hands close to elven territories, trying to start a war, kidnapping an elven prince. While for the men, after the tutorial instance, we saw that Amdir has essentially started turning into a wraith and has tried to kill his fellow rangers. And this is where everything converges.
The Dourhand's lord fled to Breeland after his defeat, and not by mere chance. I see the hand of the captain of the Nine on all of these affairs, in the west, in the Shire, and in Breeland. We must unravel the thread of his plans, and I believe I know how. To the east of Bree, there is a black-walled camp, which my men have been watching closely. A shadow has recently spread across the camp, and I believe it is here that Amdir has gone, and this dwarf lord as well. There we must go, and there we must end Amdir's life, if he can still be called living. We will wait for nightfall, and then make our move against the Blackwolves. Speak with me again when you are ready to depart.
Strider and the Rangers pursue their fallen brother Amdir to the Blackwolves' camp. But not all is as it seems.
Amdir could be anywhere. What makes you so sure it's safe?
Sorry.
Can you feel the chill in the air? It's no natural cold, but the chill of fear, of evil. I doubt not that Amdir is here, but there is a greater evil as well. We should split our strength. For the good of Middle-earth, none can be allowed to escape. Langlin and I will look for another way inside, while you and Torthan search for Amdir. We must be quick now, before the evil bursts forth from here and threatens all of Breland. Torthan, take the part out. Okay. Langlin and I shall look for another entrance and press the attack from there.
We're going to go to the main gate.
Good. Langlin, let us go. And then we're following this boy.
No, Tom.
Haven't you been listening, Dimwittarth?
I was, but I
Love you, Tom.
confused.
Are you ready?
Let's go. We must find Amdir. Black wolves. What were those things? That dwarf has gone mad.
Tim, what
Brigands,
slash is
get
that?
them.
It's sighing. Oh god,
So it's
I'm
probably more dramatic because you're a dwarf. And for those that did the Elven storyline, we saw Amdir essentially get taken, I believe, by was it Cargills or was it Squirm himself? One of the two. So he's not having a good time. Whoa, yeah, very good for this this weighted story moment.
They're like, Tim, you know we're trying to sneak, right?
Oh, dwarves don't know sneaking. Dwarves don't know sneaking. Dwarves don't know sneaking. They know fighting.
Tim, do slash charge.
Okay. Hold on, I have to fight a man. There you go. Yeah, there he goes.
Yes. I don't know what he said, but it sounded cool. Ah!
Down there, in the southern corner of the camp, the source of the Black Wolf's fear is there. Come.
Well, I'm coming.
Tim.
Do you think a service Angmar came without a cost?
Oh.
Says Skorgrim to this Black Wolf informant. Leave me alone. I don't know where the party is. Why are you so worried, Black Wolf? I have found them after all. You were relieved of your obligations, Black Wolves.
God.
Now to deal with you, Ranger. I have other business to deal with. My servant shall handle you.
Oh, not the rats.
Rats. Rats. Where the rats?
Pray at night, we stalk at night. We're
Come,
the
friend.
rats.
This is not the end of our business here.
All right, let's,
I feel that foul dwarf is not at the end of this. The greatest evils may be behind this gate. Rest now, for we will need all our strength
Stay
ahead.
a moment.
Who was that dwarf, and what power has he to command whites? That the
He ran away. Okay.
someone talk to him and like hit continue.
Oh, I didn't realize I would skip it. I thought because you were reading it, I didn't have to.
Dimwittarth.
We're getting dread.
Jesus.
Amdir is now a servant of the Great Eye. Now, Amdir, take on the robes of the Cargul, the Forsworn.
There you go.
Those are Nazgul.
Oh.
5 of
There
them.
you go.
Yep, that's a lot of
Fools
them.
are too late. Amdir's change is nearly complete. Come, brethren, we must leave. Now is not the time for such a fight. Leave Amdir and these fools in your care, Erogan. Someone else will be Amdir.
There he is. They got the sound right.
Too late, I am a Cargul. I serve the Great Eye.
Well, you didn't do a good job, did you?
It's a sorry
It is a day both dreary and joyous. It grieves me that we were forced to slay Amdir, but a relief that he should know now peace. I will lead you back to Strider. I return to my camp.
Alrighty.
So yeah,
It's a
we just saw a man turn into a Cargul, and then we killed him.
Very quickly.
The very air seems polluted by this night's business. We should tarry here no longer.
Let's
Oop, and
go.
cutscene.
It's a sorry
The Nazgul have crossed the Eisen and are heading for the Shire. The hobbits must be quick-footed enough to escape the wrath of the Nine.
I like just seeing them standing on the breath.
And we can only hope that Frodo slips through the traps of the enemy.
Right.
Shit. Oh, wait.
What?
There we go. Okay.
What's
Good.
going on?
It grieves my heart that the enemy was able to turn Amdir thus. He was my friend and kinsman. My people will remember him as the man he once was, good and noble. It troubles me that the Nazgul have crossed the river and moved into Breeland just this time. There are events in motion which could determine the fate of Middle-earth. If you are able and willing, I may have another task for you. Okay, I gotta choose a thing. Hold on. Gotta stop reading for a second. I am curious to know who the dwarf you encountered at the Blackwolds camp was. Dwarves are by nature honorable and cannot be dominated by the will of any. Why is this one would serve the enemy? I cannot say. Worse yet is the appearance of the Nazgul. I must go and watch the East Road, for I am expecting some travelers, and now fear they may be in danger. Would you travel to Combe and speak to the constable there, named Underhill? You may know him already, stout little fellow who loiters around the town center. You may suggest to Underhill that he investigate the Blackwolds' old hideout. When that is done, return here with your report. If perchance I am not here, assume the worst.
And cutscene.
What road did you take, Frodo? The ring wraiths ride openly in the Shire, but there are places
the voice
which
in the
are
cutscene
even
is
more
supposed to be
terrible
Gandalf,
and
right?
dangerous. If you choose the path I fear, search for the light in the darkness.
Everybody get your horse.
Is there another thing I can do to like yell or something?
Roar is one.
Oh, roar. Okay.
There's roar, charge.
That sounds like you, Zach.
Yeah, that did. But okay, that one. The last one sounded like him. No, but the what's it called? My brain. I'm just hearing roars in my ears, and it's like shutting down all nervous system functions.
Do the roar.
Yeah, the roar. Yeah. Hey.
No, I was gonna say is the arm movements during that roar look painful, like the way they pull back and twitch. Like that looks like it hurts.
Yep. Putting all your force into it.
Breaking your own spine by screaming, basically.
Yes. Does someone else want to voice Constable Underhill other than me?
I can do
Give
it.
it to Tom.
Yeah,
Tom.
All right. Hello there.
How do you do?
Is there something I can help you with? The Black Wolves have been broken and scattered, you say? This is good news for Combe. So, this ranger, Strider, thinks we should investigate Skunkwood's old hideout? Well, now, I'm not so sure of that. It's not a safe place, I hear.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Well, I suppose you're right. I should make sure those Black Wolves aren't hiding in the cave of theirs again, mustering their strength. But I'll want some help. Will you travel with me to the Skunkwood's old hideout? It's south of the guardhouse at the northeast end of Staddle Pond, near Staddle Falls. If they gather there, I'll need help driving them out again. When you are ready, come back and we'll go together to the old hideout.
I don't care what anybody says. That voice is canon.
Amdir's defeat shattered the back of the Black Walls, but pieces of the mystery...
Goodness, this place is quiet as a tomb.
Goodness.
I wish we could just say all was peaceful and leave, but I suppose we need to do a better job of it than that. All right, no use putting off what must be done. Come along, and make sure you have your blade at the ready, in case you run into any trouble.
Oh my gosh! It's a door!
Breaker. I love.
There's a door!
A Nika Breaker. Zach's afraid
Wait,
of the
what
door.
happened?
Nika Breakers.
Nika Breakers.
Nika Breakers attacked.
Which I believe Sam named.
Look at that door.
Yeah, they're, Pretty sure they're just supposed to be mosquitoes.
Here they're more like crickets.
Oh, there's a thing here.
Oh yeah, crickets. That's what I
Giant
meant.
crickets, yeah.
Yeah.
How did you mix up crickets and mosquitoes? They're not even similar.
Well, I
Yeah,
thought,
one of them
like,
sells
annoying
car
pests.
insurance, and the other one is a lawyer.
What? You have one chance to beg my forgiveness. Fool, you should choose your friends more carefully.
What, are they having a party over there?
The White Hand will have you, Blackwold.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think he's what's
Figuring
going on with
things out.
Underhill?
Oh, he was back here fighting.
Well,
I've got him.
Wait, what's going on?
let's wait here a moment and see what happens. It's your last chance. Swear fealty to Angmar once more. Never. Then die.
Oh.
My
No!
lord, intruders. What? Deal with them.
I single-handedly defeated them.
Thank you everybody so much for watching our inaugural episode of Lord of the Rings Online. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe. Check us out on Twitch. We stream 3 times a week. New videos every Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you soon.